Tonight,
It's ridiculously early. I was thinking maybe like end of October, but not before Thanksgiving.
what some residents thought of the more than 10 centimeters of snow that fell here in the border city. And the race continues. More from two council hopefuls and what they say would make them good candidates.
This is Newcap News with Nicole Stilger.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. Well, we were warned it was coming. The snow began falling steadily early Saturday evening here in Lloydminster, leaving a mixture of ice and slush on streets and sidewalks. Getting several centimeters of snow this early in the year has come as a bit of a surprise to people in the city.
It's ridiculously early. I was thinking maybe like end of October, but not before Thanksgiving.
At this time, no major accidents have been reported, with some drivers leaning on the side of caution.
Today was my first proper driving experience in the snow, and so far it's not been too bad, very slippery, but yeah, I think everyone seems to be driving pretty slowly.
I've been going like really slow, even though I do have 4x4, just because I don't want to die.
Scattered flurries could continue until Monday. Well, a city council hopeful says he'll bring a fresh set of eyes to the issues facing Lloydminster. David Hennessy believes his 20 years in finance and banking can help in designing a strategic plan for the community.
So number one, it's jobs in the economy. So the Lloydminster, if not the whole country, really needs a shot in the arm, building some relationships with provincial governments. So there's two of them, Alberta, Saskatchewan.
Hennessy says the citizens of Lloydminster are being left out of provincial discussions, and he wants to strengthen those relationships as the city continues to grow at a fast pace. He adds he will also strive to keep taxes low.
You know what? This is not the time to raise taxes. No new taxes. So I'm going to work. I'm not the person with my finger on the tax button, but I will work for the citizens of Lloydminster to keep taxes low.
Hennessy has been calling Lloydminster home for the last year with his girlfriend. He believes a great council is comprised of a lot of new people and new ideas. And to another city council candidate now who wants to bring the, quote, Lloydminster advantage back to the border city. David Benoit says many young people are having difficulty saving money for post-secondary education due to a lack of jobs in the community.
Something that I've become concerned about is the erosion of what I would call the Lloydminster advantage, and it's something that I grew up with. It includes things like being able to get a good job as a young person while you're in high school, and perhaps doing post-secondary studies or working as a young professional.
Benoit has lived in Lloydminster for 20 years and has a background in economics. He believes higher taxes and fees for residents will decrease house values and people's major assets.
I think it would be good for the upcoming council to show respect to the taxpayers and the fee payers by giving a modest tax and fee reduction right off the top.
Benoit also questions the immediate need for the wastewater treatment facility, asking, given the city's, quote, financial crunch, is it something that can be put off?
Here is Newcap weather.
All right, Josh, well, the snow is here. When can we expect more? I guess is the question now.
Yeah, here and there. Tomorrow afternoon, we're probably going to get a few flurries. Could get as many as 2 centimeters in total tomorrow afternoon, but then we expected 3 to 7 centimeters over this weekend, and we got more than that.
A lot.
So, I mean, things could obviously change in a hurry, let's just say. Right now, we're just going to show you a quick look at the cloud cover that passed through the border city over the past 12 hours. As you can see there, fortunately, no freezing rain. Some actual just regular rain down in the Saskatoon area. They didn't get as much snow as we did. Areas like Calgary and Edmonton obviously getting propelled in with some snow there. Now just a quick look at the next 24 hours. As you can see, cloud cover right across both provinces, and that's not going to leave a lot of sunlight for the border city here. Now in the current temperatures, -1 in the Lakeland area, -3 here in the Midwest, and -1 over in the Battlefords with largely westerly winds. Now overnight, everything will drop down to -3. Could get a couple of more flurries over in the Lakeland area. They've already had a lot of snow today as well, but could increase there. And now here tomorrow afternoon, it'll be +1, getting up to 2 in the Lakeland and Battleford areas. Wind again largely coming out of the north. And as we said earlier, a chance of flurries throughout the day. Then on Tuesday, it'll get down to 0, a low of -8 overnight, well below that average low of 0. Then -9 Wednesday night, -4s the next 2 evenings before getting back to -2 on Sunday evening. -1 throughout most of the week as the high, with +3 on Sunday afternoon, though there's a 60% chance of flurries there. Plenty of chance on snow on Friday, 80%, and wind starts out in the west, but it'll graduate over to the east over the next couple of days. As we said before, a slight chance of flurries tomorrow afternoon and plenty of wind chill, so make sure you wear a nice warm coat, and that's been your 7-day forecast.
All right, Josh, thank you so much for that. And I guess that snow might be here to stay, at least for the time being.
Yeah,
so get those shovels out.
I would keep those
And a
shovels
snow
out.
brush is handy, I guess.
Snow brush is very handy.
Not
Just
very
keep the
handy,
shovels.
yeah.
Keep the shovels out all week.
Wasn't
Might
very
as well.
handy for me this morning. Unfortunately, couldn't find my snow brush for a while. Took a little extra time to get here, but hey, made it nonetheless. Well, we have one more
Indeed.
story to end the night with. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his family enjoyed a night out on the town in Toronto. They attended a performance of Matilda the musical at the Ed Mirvish Theatre. The Trudeaus enjoyed the show, went backstage, of course, after the performance, met the cast, posed for a few photos. It was the second time the family has visited the theatre. In 2012. They attended a performance of The Wizard of Oz.
That'd be a cool show, The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Even Matilda, what a great film growing up. That's all the time for us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great evening.
Happy Thanksgiving.